There we go.
Well, we're live. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, Bonnie, you still there?
Hello,
Hey, Kitty. We have Becky with us tonight. And Kitty, did you get my email, honey? I was explaining what I had done.
Oh,
Sorry. No, I don't have it up yet.
That was me.
I was like, I have to go find it so I can read the chat.
Oh, there we go. I had it on private chat. No wonder I couldn't see anybody. There's Bonnie.
Yeah, Bonnie and Kitty.
Nice. We're so lucky to have Becky.
I know. I was so excited when she emailed me back and said yes.
Well, of course. I'd love to come and join you guys. You'll have to. I would love to do it again when there's not such a time constraint. Later
I'm
on,
if you're that, Becky.
If you want to plan something, I'm up for it.
Well, nice. Great. Hi, Linda and Julia.
Hi, Julia.
All right. Well, we only have Becky for about an hour, so we need to cherish every minute we have her.
Sabrina, I can't remember where you're located at.
Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Used to be Virginia all my life, and the last year and a half, it's been Ohio.
Okay. We drive through there occasionally.
You'll have to let me know the next time you're driving through.
Which part of the state are you in?
I am about an hour away from Columbus, which is kind of like in the center.
Because we're normally the glass thing we go to is an hour south of Cambridge.
Okay.
We kind of drove through all of it because Mom and I went to Niagara Falls last year. Ooh. So we drove all the way up and over and then back again. So we drove around several sides of Ohio.
Well, if you're going to drive to Ohio, I can drive.
It's only 24 hours to get over there from here.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how long it takes us to get to Iowa, which is where my husband's originally from.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not from here. When we lived in Virginia, that's how long it took.
Okay.
It takes about 12 to 14 from here now.
Okay. That's not as bad.
No.
Yay, I think I finally found it so I can look at the chat.
Yes, look at the chat. They're all talking.
There we go.
Hi, Denise.
Oh, Linda got to go to Kari's art show. Wonderful. Thank you for saying something.
I bet it was amazing.
It was really kind of neat because it's a space where, I don't know if you guys have them, but in Denver, since it's such a big city, instead of doing malls, they have a lot of like a conglomerate of outdoor retail spaces, and then it's all outdoor walking. And then it usually has restaurants on the outside and maybe a theater there. And so I think this was like an H&M or something like that had moved out. And they did like a vendor mall inside the H&M store. So it was interesting for them to have a nice space and a lot of artists. It wasn't, arts and crafts. So that was pretty neat. So. Oh, on video. Okay. Well, even that's fine also. Okay. I think I'm caught up on everybody in the chat. Yes. Finally, since I got there.
Hi, Larry.
Oh, hello, Larry. Did you see how I spelled hello with a W? Hopefully that'll catch on. New spelling of hello. Hi, Geneva.
Hi, Geneva.
Geneva.
Here we are with Becky. I can't believe it.
Becky. So I am so special. I'm here with LeAnne and Sabrina. That's awesome. The bummer. I mean, I'm great that Kathy's taken some time, but now she's not here.
Yeah, true. True.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how people do it with more than 3 people selling. I know um, I've seen shows with 4 and 5 people. I don't know
Mhm.
how they get through it. It's
I
long
think
enough.
there's a lot of lag between when you get each time you get a turn. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Because they
I'm not
usually do it for like 15 or 30-minute intervals.
Yeah.
mhm.
So
Maybe if I
Yeah,
could craft or something in between
right.
turns.
As long as you have something else you could do, it would work. But yeah, so
yeah.
I would love a refresher on how you guys do yours because I've watched so many on and off that they all kind of blend together. So if you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Do you want to explain or you want me to, LeAnne?
You're so good at it, though. I don't want you to do all the work. We do all offer up style
Uh-huh.
generally. I mean, if you really want to do a straight claim, you certainly can. That's what we say to our guests, I think. But we generally do offer up style just so that everyone has a chance to
Mhm.
price and then ask them to say if they're out or not. And we don't do just in case.
Mhm.
What else, Sabrina?
Yeah, that's normally what we do. But if you want to do buy it now, that's fine. But just so that
Yeah.
individuals do have a better chance because
Mhm.
lag is real.
Yep.
We do all offer ups, and then like she said, we don't do just in case.
Yeah.
And we
At the
generally,
end, we
yeah,
yeah
sorry.
at the no, you're fine. At the end, hi Warren. At the end, we do offer add-ons, which
Mhm.
are
Yeah.
small.
I usually catch the end. I got that part down pat.
Oh, okay.
That's right. I do.
So, and then we usually do a giveaway as well.
Mhm.
We just anyone who purchases from us, we put their
Mhm.
names in a bowl or hat, and then draw from that, and
Okay.
that's how we get our giveaway.
Sounds good. And yes, Denise, it's my 7th day of my 12 days of Christmas after I'm here for an hour.
Yes, she's
Well, we appreciate you doing this.
generously giving us an hour of her time before her show.
Right.
Well, I was like, because all the time zones are so hard to keep track of who's where
Yeah.
and who starts when. And I'll say mine, and like somebody else will say theirs, and I'm like, but wait, what are you talking, your time or my time?
Right.
So,
And
yeah.
Sabrina is East Coast, I'm West Coast, and it's
Mhm.
Ohio.
And I'm Mountain Standard, so it's a whole. We got all but one time zone represented.
That's right.
You know, I just
So,
learned that there was a mountain standard just here recently in the last couple of months.
Oh,
sorry, I
Yes.
know because they're so hard to keep track of, and we cross them when we're traveling. We cross them so many times. I'm like, wait, now which one are we in?
Right.
Because sometimes it feels like because we jump out of Mountain Standard pretty fast when we head east. It's
yeah.
just a little over the Kansas border, so it's not too far east of us. So, and then I have friends that are in Florida and they're still in Central Time. I'm like, wait, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
So they're all constantly looking up the time zone maps to figure out who's where.
I bet when you're traveling like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know. I was going to say we will generally mod for you as a guest. We'll do the
Okay.
modding if that's okay.
Yep.
Just to make you feel more welcome.
That works great. And yep, we went up to Denver today, dropped off some stuff for MJ, saw Kari's thing, drove back home, through all the traffic of the Broncos game. It was so much fun.
Hi, Bonnie.
Nice. And there's Jen. Hi, Jen.
Jen's
Oh, hi,
popping
Jen.
in.
Yeah. Speaking of Central
I was
Time,
just gonna say that. Speaking of Central Time Zone,
I was like, we need Jen in here.
that's right.
Yeah, it's freaking Becky.
Well, several. If you guys have watched some of my lives, Steven comes on occasionally, about once a month with me. Excuse me, once a month. Let's say that concisely. And he has strict instructions. He is not to call me before, say, 10 o'clock, or actually about 11 o'clock his time, generally speaking, because he gets up and gets going, and I'm like, no, it's too early here. Don't call me that early if you want a good answer on the phone. So, ooh, she found some Van Briggle. That's Colorado Springs pottery. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All over the country. It's amazing how it travels around. So, all right.
And it's beautiful. I got a little sneak peek of it.
Well, we have a hard time finding it here at good prices because this is where they made it. So everybody thinks it's, so collectible and should be these huge prices. We're like, it's okay, but it's not that high. So
That's how I feel about glassy babies, but the other way around. I don't think they're such a big deal, but everyone else in the country thinks they are.
Yeah, I mean, I know Yvonne's looking for them, and somebody else was looking for them in a video too. I have yet to see any of those.
Yeah, well, I can go to the store and get them here. Just,
not
a couple dollars at Goodwill, but like the glassy baby store.
Yeah, well, if they're still producing, that's a great way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they are. I'll have to find out.
Wow.
Oh. Excuse me.
It's too early to start that, Becky.
I know, it's starting to catch up to me.
I bet.
So I think I got off about 11:30 last night. So I got up to head out to the restroom was my first stop, and I got about 4 steps away from my chair, and I was like, oh, I forgot how sore I was because I'd worked all day at the lodge, and I'm like, I have to slow down. I can't move that fast.
Oh, no.
We'll just have to hope I can make it.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do at the lodge?
I'm a member of the Sons of Norway Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
So currently I'm the president. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy representing the lodge, but it's a lot of time commitment. So, and then at this time of year, we had our Yule board, which is our big Christmas smorgasbord dinner yesterday. So we fed about 180 people yesterday afternoon, and then we had to clean up. So,
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
Hey, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
oh, she's jumping in. Hi. So,
Yeah, it's a lot of volunteer hours for a place like that. I'm sure
it is. And they kind of wrote me into, if you'll be president again for the next 2 terms, we'll be fine with picking up the slack for anything you need to do for my job, which is, this is my job, but I have a lot of traveling and shows and hours I have to put in. So I'm like, okay, well, I have to I can't be here that weekend. They're like, it's fine. You're taking care of the rest of the year. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
So, but my commitment will be done in 1 more year on that. So I like the people. It's really kind of fun. I am the baby around there, though.
I can imagine.
Yeah, we have members into their 90s that are still active and coming and volunteering. So
That's awesome.
It is. So
we have a Leif Erikson Lodge here in Ballard, and my daughters went to Ballard High School, and they do this Golden Beaver Award, and they award it there at the Leif Erikson Lodge. It's pretty cute.
I'm gonna say, Ballard, you guys have a lot of Scandinavian Norwegian stuff there too. Yeah,
we have My Parade, May 17th. Yeah, really nicely updated Norwegian Heritage Museum.
Yes.
Really nice.
That, and then Mom wants to come up to, probably not in the same city, but the Chihuly Museum and studio. She'd really love to come up there too. So,
yeah, you need to do that.
Yeah, we might end up going to the other end of the country this summer. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
Hi, Apple.
Back of you.
Hello.
Hi, Renee. Well, should we get started? What do you feel like?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Well,
I don't want to be first.
You don't want to go first.
No.
All right. Do you mind going first, LeAnne?
Yes, we're always first.
I
Sure.
know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can do that.
Show me how it's done.
Okay. I can do that.
Steph's popping in.
All right.
Nice stuff.
Well, most of you are probably familiar with us, but we do offer up style here. So we just ask that you type in your best price. You can bid each other up in any incremental amount you would like. And we ask that when you are done bidding, you let us know. And that gives everyone a chance, with or without lag, to give your best price and get a chance to get the item. We don't do just in case. And Becky looks short. That's funny.
I just moved my camera down a little bit. I have to rearrange it every time.
I imagine Becky is petite. Is that true, Becky?
Like 5'6" ish.
Oh, well, it all depends on your
Taller
point of view,
than
I
me.
guess.
Depends on your depends on your perspective.
Yeah, just like most things. All right, so I have to start with a choice between two lovely Disney collectible ornaments, and they are starting at $10 choice. And the first one is this lovely Princess and the Frog ornament. These are made by the Bradley Exchange. They are, when I looked them up online, at first I didn't think much of them. I looked them up and they are really collectible and selling for large amounts of money. So people that love them really love them. This is nicely painted. I will show you the tag in just a moment. You do see the princess whose name escapes me and the frog. I do really like this movie.
Is it Tiana?
Tiana, I think you're right. Yeah. Why isn't it focusing?
That's the one they're replacing with the Splash Mountain, all the Briar Rabbit and Briar Fox.
That's right. Did hear that. So this is the bottom. So I know it's an ornament, but like I said, people do collect them, and might be an opportunity to have a gift for next year. This is the tag. $2011 Bradley Exchange. Does say Disney. Oh, I see you, Warren. Thank you for 10. This is series 5, I believe it says, or set 5. And it's Once Upon, yeah, it is Tiana, A Kiss to Dream On, Once Upon a Slipper Ornament Collection. So that's the first. And the second one is my favorite. It is a really pretty Pocahontas in a slipper that's designed to look like a canoe. Really detailed painting there. And these are, ornament size. They're relatively small. So to get that amount of detail is kind of amazing. There's her little raccoon buddy. And again, this one is also from set 5. Disney on the bottom. Upside down. And the tag looks just like the other one, except for it does say Pocahontas. Love floats in the heart. So we can go ahead and count that down. If anyone is interested, you can come in at 11 or higher. Otherwise, it will end up going to Warren if no one comes in before the all-in at the end, right before sold. So those are your two choices. Tiana or Pocahontas.
Pocahontas music themes are now running through my head.
Yes, they both these have really great music, don't they?
My
so
kids are.
Let me know in the chat which one, or if you'd like both. Congrats! Thank you so much for your bid. And we're gonna do one, and then let Becky do a couple more since she. Is that right, Sabrina?
Yes, and Warren would like both. Congratulations.
I'll add that to your box. Thank you so much.
And Kay, welcome. How are you? Thanks for coming in to see us tonight.
Yeah. Hi, Midge.
Who else did? Oh,
Yep,
and
giving
Beth.
thumbs up. Everybody remember to give thumbs up. Those crazy algorithms.
Yes.
Just
Sabrina,
put
did
his
you want me to
glasses
go
on.
yet, or do you want to?
Oh, I'll switch. I'm sorry. I was just making sure we didn't miss anyone else.
Oh, no problem.
All right. I'm going to start with a stone little parrot, and it can be used as an ornament as well. And this is going to start at $6. It is carved out of stone. It has a lot of little detail.
Looks reminiscent of Lennox with the look like gold highlights almost.
And I'm going to measure this. Hi, Randy. Hi, Midge. And this little guy is just past 3 inches, but not quite 3 1/4. I see you, Denise. Thank you. And hi, Lori. How are you? So if anyone else is interested, please put 7 or more in the chat. So this would be great to hang on your tree. And then after the holidays, you could just use it as a little parrot, put it on a shelf.
I have some drawer pulls or pulls on the doors of my china hutch, and I like hanging some ornaments on there as well too.
Me too. I have ornaments everywhere.
Hi, Josh. Welcome. We appreciate you coming in to see us.
Yeah. Thanks for
All right, we can start counting this down. I don't see any other entries.
Great. We're at 6 with Denise.
Yep. I did have some of these the other night, and this is the last one.
Oh, yeah. You had a panda bear, didn't you?
Yep, a panda and some rabbits.
Oh, yes. I was tempted by those rabbits. We do. I think we forgot to mention Sabrina and I both have a giveaway tonight for anyone who purchases. Your name goes into a drawing. Congrats, Denise.
Yeah. I did forget to mention that. Yeah, we do. We have a giveaway, and we have some add-ons that will also be offered to anyone that has an open box or makes a purchase with us tonight. I ship from Ohio, and LeAnne ships from the state of Washington. And I will pull up Becky, and she can go over her information.
I'm in Colorado, smack in the middle in Colorado Springs. So I'm gonna do my first offering is a miniature tea set that's a Barbie theme. So it's new, old stock in package. Came out of Toys R Us. Like to start this at $8. See if I can get it to focus, not on the reflection. So it has the sugar, the creamer, 4 cups, the teapot, 4 plates. It says copyright 94, so sometimes those copyrights will last for a little while, but that's about the era that this reminds me of. Let's see. It's got different logos with, it says the word Barbie, and then it has like cherries underneath on the cups and like a pear and a lemon on the sugar and creamer, and then the Barbie face right here on the teapot. There's the cherries on the cups. The sugar and creamer are right up there. They have the citrus fruit. And the plates look like they don't have anything on. Nope, nothing on the plate. But new old stock, small size. Let's see.
Thank you, LeAnne.
The teapot is just about an inch and 3/4 inches tall. So my kitchen's right here, and Jeff came upstairs. He's on the phone. I didn't know who he was talking to at first. So, all right. Bye, Midge. See you later.
You could have two.
Bye,
of
Midge.
your
Thank
parties.
you.
Bye, Midge.
You want me to do 2?
As many as you'd like.
Okay. So my next one would be, it's a printed handkerchief or hanky, approximately 9 by 9 inches square, and has this super cute little poodle on top of like a circus pony. Really great graphics, nice bright color, and I'd like to start this one at $10. I have not seen this kind of one before with such bright coloring. I'm guessing it was probably part of a series. It probably had more than one of the circus panels at one time, because lots of times I'm finding there's 2 or 3 that are like similar or coordinate. It has the rolled or like a serged kind of hem on the end of it, on the edges, and there is no tag on it. It's a very lightweight, thin cotton. Oh, Randy's got to get back to work. So, a banner. Oh yeah, I've seen, they've got some really great ideas on Pinterest now for using hankies in decoration. Like I've seen making valances out of them, or the pennants and flags for like parties. Like you could use this in the middle and put happy and birthday on each side of it or something like that. We've got some really fun vintage ideas.
Very cute and very kitschy. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little poodle guy. He's bouncing a ball on his nose.
Oh,
So.
a poodle.
Yeah. So, okay. I'll do 2. That works for me.
All right.
Ooh, excuse me.
Well, let's see.
You want to do more? You can do more than 2.
I want to do more than 2?
Sure.
Okay.
Please.
I'm a little frazzled, I guess, tonight. I'm like, go, go, go. Next.
Oh, you don't have to do that. It'd be like that.
I have a pair of these little, I don't know if I kind of think they're pixies-esque with their little pointed hats. So they might just be snow babies, like babies in little snowsuits. But they're both in a different pose, so I'd like to offer them as a pair. And I think I would like to start them at $15. They're just over 3 inches tall and about 1.5 by 1.5 at their widest on each section. So here's his little face with some gold accents, the red cold paint, little blue mittens. They almost look like little snowmen with their buttons and the black boots. They are hollow, and it has a Japan mark on it. I could turn it the right direction. There it is. You can see it says Japan there. And here's the other one. He's just posing a little bit different. Same blue mittens, red cold paint, gold accent. Cute little faces. Very detailed. Hollow, and yes, the Japan is on this foot. On this one. So I found them together, so I thought they should stay together.
And they're darling.
They're super cute. LeAnne is in at 15. Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Well, if anyone else is interested, put 16 or more in the chat. Otherwise, we'll start counting down.
All right. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna call them snow babies, just for a lack of any other term. I know that's like a copyrighted other figurine set, but I think it reminded me of little kids out in their snowsuits playing in the snow. So go once. And as Trisha says, they're this big.
Yeah.
You can make earrings. They could be really cute. That would be a little heavy though, just saying. Thank you, Kathy.
Yeah, they're really cute.
All right.
Will you do combined shipping, even though it's
Mhm.
not in your
Sure.
Christmas?
Yeah. Because I think you have something else in an open box right now, right?
You
I believe so. That's not a problem. That's fine with me.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. We're still on me. I was writing my note to myself. Sorry.
You just let me know when you want me to switch.
All right. I'll do this one and then switch.
Okay.
This is like a little travel jewelry case, or I don't know, for any of the little things you want to put together. It's looks like a brand called Snap-ins. It's got a great chevron pattern, purples, pinks, and reds, and it opens up, and the whole thing has one after another of like circles that can zip open and hold things to organize. And then each one can snap apart. So if you want one out, like to put with an outfit or something. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. This can start at $7. And then you can rearrange them and reorganize them, but they all have zippers on them. This one has a single. This one and another one has double zippers, so it has like one on each side, so you can put some smaller things and organize it. So yeah, 4 singles and 2 doubles, and they just fold back and forth or rotate back and forth and go inside this carry-on or organizer travel case all together. It's got a cute little handle on it, so it's all in one spot. I usually end up with like one thing in one little zipper bag, and then I tuck it somewhere, and then I'm like, now where did I put that? So I thought it'd be a nice organization tool. There was another tag. Let me see if there's any other branding with it. Nope, just Snap-on. It says new materials, and it's hard to read in there. It's in the shadow. It's right there. Snap-in. Excuse me, I can read.
I haven't seen that one before.
I hadn't either.
That's really neat.
But I thought it was clever.
Yeah.
So.
Hi, Angie. Nice.
Okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Angie? Angie's like our little mascot for the show. She comes, she stirs things up.
LeAnne, you're up.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming by. Oh my, I didn't write down a price for this one. That's not good. Well, darn. How about we'll go do something else first. I have a really neat, really pretty jewelry box. It's not a jewelry box. It's a music box. And it is made by Gorham. And it is porcelain. And it's going to start at $12. Yeah, we missed you, Angie. So this is a beautiful, I don't know what color bird, but it has some holly berries and leaves around it. There are no chips, cracks, or breaks anywhere to be found. It does have an on-off switch.
You said 12, honey?
12, yes, ma'am. Thank you. It has a Gorham Made in Japan sticker. It's in really nice shape. It was in my mother's collection estate. And I'm going to play the music for you. And if you want to put in what you think it is, what song. You can do that.
Mhm.
That's all you get. Last time I showed it, somebody let me know or confirmed what I thought it was. It's a little before my time, but just thought it would be fun to see if anyone recognized it. Do you recognize it, Becky?
I recognize it, but I don't know the name of the official name of the song.
Yeah, so I had guessed that it's from Dr. Zhivago, and I think somebody said it was, and then they said what the actual name of the song was. And I think,
You're right. I remember that.
yeah,
I don't remember Dr. Zhivago, but I definitely remember that too.
I seem to recall my mom mentioning that at one point. So, and she was a fan of that movie. So I think they said it was Laura's theme or
Yep,
something.
that's what Kathy just put in the chat.
Oh, well, Kathy, well, maybe she wasn't there. No, she wasn't there. It was I was thinking she was there in the show. Laura's theme. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Someday my something will come. Yeah.
Yeah. I remembered that. That's about it. Christy, how are you?
Christy.
Thanks for coming by.
Hi.
Yeah, so $12 is a little lower than what it's selling for on eBay or other online platforms. Not sure if there's any currently available. They made other birds as well, of course. Gorham, very well-known brand. Definitely vintage. I think it's been around since the 70s. This piece, that is. So I'll set this one aside and we'll go to Sabrina.
All right.
Thank you.
Clear the screen. All right, I have a pair of screwback earrings. These are going to start at $8. Yeah, $8. And I don't think they're marked. I think I already looked at these. No, they're not marked, but the enameling on these are beautiful. They have a flower on them. And they're so pretty.
I'm just trying to find who sold her that Afghan. I think I saw that in another chat too.
And I'm no help because I think I wasn't there for that show. I think I was out. It might have been a guest seller. Maybe Kat remember.
They're gold tone. There's the screwback.
It remind me of the 80s. The colorway.
It's got like a periwinkle at the bottom. And then a blue and green at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And just shy of 1.25 inches.
I've never worn clip-on earrings. I've always had my ears pierced.
Me too, but I still wear clip-on or screwbacks.
I haven't ever tried them, other than some of the ones that like snap shut with the tension, and those hurt. So,
but I don't see any interest in these, so we're gonna move it back to Becky.
all right.
Hi, Gina.
We have a little seal figurine.
Aww.
He reminds me a little bit of the Precious Moments style.
Mhm.
But he's a very smooth finish pottery glaze, and he has a sticker on the bottom that says "Made in Mexico" by Oxford, and I'm not familiar with that company. We can start them at $8. This big?
You said 8?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
4 inches wide, about two. Oh, he's almost 4 inches deep as well, and then he's 4 by 4 by 4 at his widest points. It's a hollow pottery, but his glaze is just fantastic because it's a nice, really smooth matte glaze. And whoever did his face, it's very expressive. A nice, cute little white baby seal. Casper. Yep, that he is. So lots of times items I offer, if I offer them up once or twice somewhere, then I end up taking them out to my booth. So I think I've had him up like way back one other time. So it's probably a good time here with winter coming to go put him out in my booth. If nobody is interested in him here. And okay, my next guy is an Uncle Sam. He's like gray pottery, earthenware pottery. We turn the stamp the right direction here so we can read it. It's still not the right way. Let's try that. I believe it says Salmon Halls Stoneware out of Love, New Hampshire. And then the date is 1993. And he is an Uncle Sam with a cobalt glaze. So he is 4.5 inches tall. And he can start at $12. He's a little heavier because he's made out of a stoneware versus, say, the hollow figurines. He's got quite a bit of detail to him as well. They did the mold and then added the glaze before firing. He's got his nice striped pants that are usually like the red, white, and blue striped pants, like the flag. I'm not sure what he's standing on. What is that? Maybe it's a cannon. And then a pile of cannonballs back here.
Yeah.
So this is almost resinous. Oh, wow. Words are going to be fun tonight. Reminiscent of Wade's to me as well, because they make them out of like the pottery or the clay and then just glaze them all in one color. But this one they just chose to highlight with the cobalt. And there's another one. Is it Eldritch or something like that?
Yeah, that's what he
grays and cobalt. Yeah, I've seen a couple Santas like that recently. So those are kind of fun. So there's my Uncle Sam choice. And but I wrote down what it was since I got my cheaters out to make sure I could read to you what his stamp was. And then this choice is a pair of apple shakers, salt and pepper shakers. It has the original box. It looks kind of like a basket with the graphics on it. It is missing one top cover panel, but it says a product of United Device Corporation, made in the USA. And these can start at, I should show you what the actual shakers look like. You can start at $8 for the pair. They're plastic, and then this is a metal leaf accent that's been added. And then the stem is on there. So on the leaf is what, see if we can get it to show the right direction. There's an S and a P. Now, I'm not seeing that one the right way. There it is. It's this way. That's why I can't tell what letter it is. So that's the pepper and the other's the salt, and they just open up like, They open up right at that seam. I don't know if I can get it open. They are snug. Yep, not opening today for me in my hands. And that is the cork on the bottom. Maybe they don't open and then we just put it in the bottom. That's probably more likely why it wouldn't open. That makes more sense. So, and there inside is the salt, and it also has a white stem, and then the pepper has the black stem also. For quick recognition, and they come right in this box that doesn't have a copyright date or a year on it. I was kind of thinking it's somewhere around 60s, late 50s, something like that. From the graphics, kind of has a Dutch look to like the, we call that like the toll painting kind of style on the graphic. And that would be my third offering.
All right. You ready, LeAnne?
Yes, thank you for giving me a little time. I was doing some last minute double checking of my research. I have a pair of Royal Copenhagen candles, blue and white beauties, and these are going to start at just $6.
Okay.
They do have their original box. They were found in the box and had not been used as far as I know. They're in really good condition. The tops are the only parts of them that I think could look a little bit better, but you could, if you wanted to, the little water and maybe I don't know, maybe a little beeswax or something, kind of straighten those out, or use them if you want. At this price, why wouldn't you? You could, let's see, how tall are these? I once knew, but now I have to measure. 10 inches tall. They are definitely beautiful. Blue and white would look great if you had a blue and white theme on your table. And here is the box. Say Royal Copenhagen porcelain, supplier to the Royal Danish Court since 1775. Not sure how old these particular candles are. I'm assuming it's a traditional design that was used.
Mm-hmm. It's the design that matches the China pattern.
Okay, that's why it's, yeah, it was probably sold wherever they sell the China.
Mm-hmm. I've seen them in a couple different of those blue and white Chinas patterns throughout to match your dishes. So.
Yeah. Well, I kind of went with a blue and white theme. I don't know if anyone noticed from my preview. I was thinking New Year's and winter kind of decorating, and pulled aside. Oh, thank you for your bids.
So, Kitty, you would have to go set. There you go.
I have a hard time ever using some of those pretty designs.
I know.
Candles. Mm-hmm. I like just having them to display.
I imagine they were pretty pricey to begin with, but these have been in someone's estate for a while, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Focus. Really pretty. I love candles. I have a lot of taper candles. Even though I don't have a dining table, I'll have a side table that I have sort of a display of different size candlestick holders that are brass and some with little dangly, crystals and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Change out the candles depending on the season. I really like them. Well, thank you for your bids. I see Sabrina's counting down. That's terrific. Oh, yum. That would be hard to stop eating. Peanut brittle.
One of my mom's favorite.
It looks like Kitty got that for $9.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your bids, Larry.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Larry. All right. set that aside for you. I will also put your name in the drawing for the giveaway at the end. Thanks, Kitty.
All right, I have a ceramic shoe that's going to start at $5. And this is made by Just the Right Shoe. It is red and gold and has some green. It's the perfect size to put, if you choose so, to put chapstick, lipstick, lip gloss. Just slides right in there. You can put it on your vanity, your dresser, your bathroom sink.
That'd be great because it always rolls off the top of the
Right.
nightstand.
And it just holds that, so it's perfect for that. But let me show you the design of this. First, I'm going to measure it. Looks like it's 4.5 inches long. And it has no flaws, no issues whatsoever. It has this whole gold tongue on it that resembles a bow.
Oh, yeah. What's it made out of? What?
Yeah. The shoe?
Yeah.
Oh, ceramic. Well, the bottom is resin,
Okay.
but this part is a ceramic.
It's a fun tradition, Kitty.
Yeah. All right, I see Angie at 5. I've sold a lot of these, and this is I believe, the last one that I have. So we can start counting this down. I don't see any other interest, and if you are interested, put 6 or more in the chat.
All right, going once.
And while LeAnne's counting this down, I just want to let everyone know that I have 3 more boxes to pack up, either 2 or 3. Everything I have packaged up. I just need to send the invoices out, so I will be doing that first thing in the morning. And as long as everything is paid, I will be making a trip tomorrow to the post office. And as long as everything is paid, I will be able to ship everything out by Tuesday before I leave to go out of town for the holidays. So make sure that once you get the invoices from me, you can go ahead and pay those. I want to make sure that you get everything before Christmas.
Yeah.
Thank you, Angie.
I got you, Kitty. Thank you. This is going to be Becky's last round because she's got to get to her channel pretty soon.
Yeah, I'll do one last offer up choice.
Okay.
I found these when I was looking for linens the other night. Didn't realize I had them. I know they're not a pair. I know they don't match, but they're both handmade dolls. So maybe he's manufactured. I don't know. But I start the choice, at $12. So he's a Raggedy Andy. He's got his little sailor hat on. His yarn needs a little bit rearranging on that side, but he has the orange shirt.
I got you.
The black pants, and he's got some corduroy shoes.
Sorry, LeAnne.
It's okay.
Fancy striped socks. I don't know if this one was. I don't remember where they are marked. Let's see. We'll just peek inside. Is it? Yeah, this is not. Somebody sewed on a felt heart, and I believe that the manufactured ones have the love heart printed right on the fabric. So this one was made by someone. Fancy snaps for the back of his outfit. He's probably over 2 feet tall. You're not being able to see all of them there. And then this gal has a really cute bright yellow calico dress with the polka dot apron over it. She's got her little hair done all on the edge, the French knot. And she has little pantaloons. Miss Pat would be proud.
I see Kitty as well. I think we can see that.
All right. She has coordinating pantaloons with her apron, and a little button eyes with a smile stitched on. Looks like she needs a little I couldn't see that until I got under the light, and then I saw that fuzz on her face. Poor little gal. There we go. And I'm guessing she's about 16 inches from head to toe. So they're really cute, fun handmade dolls. My grandma collected dolls. So sometimes when like these homemade ones, you have to rescue them just because, you don't want them to end up, right, Helen? Anywhere in a landfill. Oh, she has little eyelet lace detailing on her collar and her sleeves.
Okay, I'm going to start counting it down, so get your bids in.
Good. She's nicely made. She's got really nice hems everywhere.
Yeah, I
Somebody
love that.
did a good job on her.
Yeah.
On both of them. So it'll be choice on high offer, which one you like, Andy or the Calico Girl. They're nice and squishy.
Cuddly, yes.
Yep.
Okay, Kitty, it's sold. Which one would you like, or would you like both?
I think she says the little lady, please.
Awesome.
All right. Kitty, do I have your information? I know I've seen your name before. If you haven't sent it to me before, would you please? I'd appreciate it so much. And Cheddar at 12, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Congrats, Kitty. That's
All
cute.
right. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So I think it would be great for me to just say goodbye now because I have like 2 minutes to jump over and switch. So thank you, ladies, for having me, even though it was a quick, short term. And let me know if you want to plan something else. We can work on it.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for spending the hour with us, Becky.
Certainly. Glad to be here. Thanks for the invite.
Thank you, Becky.
So, all right. I'll see y'all soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, we're going to finish the rest of our sale up, and then we will join the end of hers.
We will. It'll be tempting to watch her at the same time, but I'm not going to. That'll be too challenging. I have a choice of Avon glass. They're both blue, and they're going to start at $6. The first is a car cologne bottle, of course. Again, going with the blue idea for winter decorating or the new year. It does have a little scratchy scratch, has some paint loss right here. I think that just happened over time and perhaps touching it with the cologne on your hands kind of dried it out. You could touch that up with black paint if you wanted, or you could just display it on this side. It does have a small scratch, but it's less noticeable. So it does have the whole tire there, which is nice. Sometimes they're missing the tire itself, and I think that makes the piece. This is also an added piece, a little plastic seat. It does show some wear there. I want to make sure you see that. That's why I picked the $6 starting price. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have some pieces from my mom's collection that are a little scary for me to price, to be honest. So I'm going to do my best to price them for somebody to, get a good deal, but also, price them fairly for me as well. So they're inherited pieces. Look at that. Look at it's like a smile. I didn't notice that before.
Oh, that is cute.
Let's say Avon. I think I gave you a good look at that. I'm going to show you the other choice. It's this blue bell with a chrome look to the handle. I believe the handle is a plastic or painted plastic. A little pineapple detail there. Again, really great for blue and white, sort of New Year's theme. You could even put some cologne or perfume in here if you wanted to.
Mhm.
Or do something else creative with it. So I have these two choices. You see this is a little bit lighter with the detail around there. Pretty. And then this
I
one.
love the color.
Do you love the car color or the?
Both. Just
Yeah.
it looks like one is the bell is just a shade lighter.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Looks like that. I believe this one says Avon on the bottom. Up here. Does that say a year or two? No, it just says, oh, wait, it does. 1976. My mom used to sell Avon. I don't know about anybody else, if they had moms that sold the Avon or others that maybe sold Avon themselves. That is your choice of Avon for $6 start. And my next item is a set of, would you call it when they're suits from suits of cards? Would you call it a bridge set? I've heard it called a bridge set. It's starting at $10. You can call it whatever you want. There's 4 little dishes in here of each suit from a deck of cards. Some would call them ashtrays. Someone call them nut trays. The idea is all 4 players would get a different one at their seat.
What's your starting bid?
$10.
Okay.
Because they are complete in the original box. No chips or cracks on any of them. And here's the original box. It does have missing pattern there from where the price tag was, but it is all there in pretty decent shape, I should say. Bridge mix, yeah. That's what I thought. So here's what they look like in the box. And I don't believe these were ever used. They look like they just sat in somebody's cabinet. Maybe they got them for a wedding gift. And they just sat there. Either that or they, just very carefully put them back. They are made in Czechoslovakia, as indicated on the back. I used to love bridge mix. Oh, I used to eat a lot of that at parties and things back in the day when I was a kid. Chocolate covered peanuts and raisins. So I imagine somebody could do some really fun assemblages maybe with these if they didn't want to use them in their traditional sense. Decorate with them, candy dish. And in the box, there's a bit of an imprint from where each of them were. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but when I take them out, it's not showing up. It's very subtle, especially since I know which one came from where. So anyway, that's how they are. Practically new. I'm guessing they're from the 60s, maybe 70s. And that was 2 items for me.
All right. I'm going to start out with a brooch, and this is going to start at $8. And it is a wooden owl brooch with googly eyes.
Oh, that's fun. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Hi, Stacy May.
Hi, Stacy May. So that's the back. $8, Apple. I see you looking. So it's got detail all through here. It's got its feet right here. Wings. Let me measure it. It is almost 2¼ but not quite. Between 2 and 2¼ I love his googly eyes. But I don't see any takers on that. So I'm going to show you a musical jewelry box, and this is going to start at $14. And this plays on eagle's wings. This is what the front looks like. You can put a picture, a postcard, a portrait, anything you want right there. It's got design on the edges. It's got feet. This is what the inside looks like. It's got black felt. On eagle's wings. Let me measure it. Almost 8 inches by 6 inches. And it stands about 2½. So a nice piece. Keep in mind, I'm sending invoices tomorrow for these items. And as long as it's paid, they will be shipped out Tuesday. Because I leave Wednesday morning, so everything has to be shipped out Tuesday. If your invoices are not paid by Tuesday, they won't be shipped out until after I get back, which will be after Christmas. All right, I don't see any interest in that. I'm going to go back to LeAnne.
All right, thank you. I have, speaking of, how Becky was saying hanging from like drawer pulls and stuff, hanging little ornaments off them. I think these would be great for that purpose. These are my little blue and white Delft-Blau Holland ornaments made by Bossman. They're in the package. I don't believe they've ever been removed from the package. And these are going to be choice starting at $5. Choice starting at $5. You either the teddy bear and kitten, porcelain painted, or the bear and the star with the windmill. You can see the maker mark right there. I haven't slid them out to see, let's see, what's on the back. Oh, they're attached. They're attached to the, at least this one is attached to the backing. So you'd have to release that. They do have a barcode, so I'm not really sure how old they are. I would not call them vintage, but they were originally $8 each. You got 2 in each package. Of course, I'm partial to the kitty. This one, the kitty slides around a little bit, but they are still taped on the back. They do not appear to be damaged in any way. Boxes are pretty good. The one side doesn't want to stay closed, but otherwise they are good. This one's a little bit bent. So you could give them as a gift if you wanted to. I know it'll be a little late for Christmas, but like I said, these are appropriate for anytime. You can hang them on the wall. If you like that blue and white, that would be cute in your kitchen. They are very precious. And my second choice, this is kind of fun, and again, not vintage by definition. It's going to start at $8, and it is a very sturdy stoneware mug with, do you remember her, Hillary Clinton? And I'm not necessarily, I'm not going to bring up politics necessarily here, but
did you say $8, LeAnne?
$8, yes. I thought this was hilarious when I saw this. So maybe it's just me. I think it's pretty funny. I saw them selling for more online, of course. That's how it goes. But I thought $8 was a good deal for a nice sturdy mug like this. It does have the brand on the bottom. If we can focus. Come on. Fish's Eddy is the name of the maker. And it is, like I said, very sturdy. Nice shaped handle. If you like a lot of coffee, it will hold a lot of coffee or whatever beverage you like. Again, blue and white, which is why I picked it for the sale. Just, I know it's not the theme of the whole sale, but just for some reason I got fixated on blue and white today. So if you remember those days fondly and you had hope before the election, this might bring you back to a happier time. Or it might be more of a joke to you, depending on which leanings you have. What do you think, Sabrina? You like it? You're no comment, huh?
No comment.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm the only one that gets the joke. That's okay.
Oh, no, I get the joke. It's funny.
I thought it was just the portrait itself, I thought was a little bit funny. And I had no idea.
Kitty.
Things like that. So. Yes, exactly. I mean, no judgment here. Judgment-free zone. So that's my 2.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see what's next on my list. I have a sewing box. And this is going to start at $8. This was made in Philippines. And this is a pretty neutral, no flaws. Nice little size. Velcro for the opening. Very clean inside. Got your little pocket here. And then your pen cushion here. And let me measure it. It stands 4 inches tall. It is 9.5 inches wide, 6 inches. So 9 by 6. And only $8. This would be great for a new sewer to pick up some sewing notions, put them in here, fill it up, and gift the entire thing to them. It's a nice, clean sewing box, neutral colors. It is vintage. Fill it up for them. Maybe include a gift card to their favorite either Joann Fabrics or Hobby Lobby, and put it in a gift bag under the tree.
That does make a nice gift. I
Yeah,
remember giving both my daughters a similar thing at Christmas.
that's when both of my daughters got their first one too. Well, they're only one.
Yeah. Right.
All right, no interest in that. I do have a mirror, and this is going to start at $14.
All right.
I've shown this before. This has angels on it. It is gold tone.
Oh yeah, I love that mirror, and it flips around, right, or angles at least.
Well, it's got that for the back, but yeah, it does.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Be cute on a vanity
Oh, it's beautiful on a vanity. I've
for that.
had it on mine.
Mm-hmm.
8 3/4 inches tall. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a beautiful mirror. All right, no interest in that. So we can move back to LeAnne.
I was just noticing your beautiful rings, and then noticed I didn't have any on today, which is unusual for me. I usually wear a lot of rings.
Oh, I love rings.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't wear them for about 10 years because first when I played roller derby, you can't wear any jewelry really.
Yeah.
And you can get hurt or hurt somebody else. And then I was an esthetician. We always had to wear everything because germs. So
That's the way it was when I was career firefighter medic.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because, you can't wear jewelry when you're going into a burning building.
Right. Yeah, because it could get hot and hurt
Yeah.
you and get in the way, get caught on something. Putting on gloves, you'd have
Or
a hard
putting
time.
on gloves, it rips the gloves.
Yes, yes. We'll have to talk more about that. I didn't know you you did that in your past life. That's neat.
Yeah, I
Very
loved it.
rewarding career, I bet.
Yeah.
Well, I have a really fun item that's been sitting on my shelf for a while, and I decided I could let it go. I'm starting it at $16. It is a little figurine. It's Russian, and it is of a little girl with a foal, and it is blue and white, as you can see. Now, feel free to look this up. This can go kind of crazy online. I'm happy with 16, if anyone, or yeah, 16 to start. And if anybody wants to fight over it, it can go higher than that. I was really trying hard to read this mark. The reason I got Russian was that I looked it up online and other people had it listed as Russian. And I believe it says, well, let's see together, shall we? I want to say it says handmade in Russia, but it's stamped over that hole. So it's hard to read. And then I believe above it is the maker name. So in my research, I found a lot higher prices. So you could, I see you, Sabrina. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I could see it being resold for higher, but it is, I'm sorry about the focus. There we go. It's really cute. I just love it. Just so sweet the way her head's turned and her face is painted. So they are handmade. The other ones I saw were the same mold and painted the same, but slight differences in the face. So this one's really nice. So if you're interested, please do put in a bid of 17 or higher. If not, I'm going to be counting it down for Sabrina. How many friends we have? We have about 17, it looks like, in the chat. And okay, I'm going to start counting down, going once. Going twice. All in. And sold. Thank you very much, Sabrina. Glad it's going to your good home. I'll have to start a new box for you, I think. And was that my first this round? I think so.
That was your second, right?
Oh.
Is that your second?
I think it's my first.
Okay.
Can't think of what I did right away or just then. Yeah, I think it's the first. So I have 4 different Wade Whimsies. They're all in some form of blue, and they are actually in their sealed package still, all 4 of them. So I thought I'd start them at $4 choice. This is the Lighthouse. We all know and love our Wade Whimsies. They're so collectible and fun. Starting at $4. This is in the package, and they do sometimes go for more if they're in the package. I've been known to take mine out just because I want to display them all together. This is a diving helmet. Both this one and the Lighthouse are from the nautical series or marine series on what name you like better. Diving helmet, no damage because they're in the package. This is also from the nautical series. This is the ship's wheel. And this is not nautical. This is I believe, an Uncle Sam. And Uncle Sam, I believe, is from the calendar series or the monthly series where they have a different figure for each month. Like there's a Cupid for February, a leprechaun for March, and so on. I picked these out because I wanted to offer some wades, but I was doing the blue thing. So picked out the blue ones that I had. And we won't spend too much time on these. Now that's my two, I believe. We'll go back to Sabrina.
All right.
And we do have, in case somebody came in the meantime, we have drawings for a giveaway item, each of us. We put, each time you purchase something, we put your name in a drawing.
Yes, and we do have add-ons as well.
Yes.
All right. I have some snow babies. And these are all part of a set. So I'm selling the whole set in this box. And it's going to start at $24, which is really a great deal because the set starts at $40 and goes up. There's 5 in the set. One has been repaired. And this set is called Tumbling in the Snow. Starts at $24. So that's a really great price. Had a hair on it, so I was taking the hair off. And I will show you the one that's been repaired. Here's this one. And they're all Department 56. They all have their blue eyes. So this one can go like this or like this. It will sit either way. All of them have wings, and there's no damage to them. This one stands. They just have the cutest faces. Here's this one. This one is displayed this way. Here's this one. This one is displayed this way. And this one must be the one with the repair. This one is displayed this way, and it has a repair on its arm. It's right here. Yeah, you're not going to You might be able to see it right there. So you get all 5 of them for $24. They're all in perfect condition except for the one that I just showed you, and that has been repaired, and it was an awesome repair. You can barely tell that it's been repaired.
Yeah, I couldn't see it at all.
Yeah, you get the original box. And the original box was $40. And it is Department 56. All right, I'll move to my next one, which is going to be a turtle. This turtle is going to start at $10. It is ceramic. It has 2 smaller turtles on its back, and it's a bobber. Its head moves, its tail moves, and its legs move. And then it has 2 smaller turtles on its back. This is just really fun. You could always take a piece of Velcro and put right here on its belly and put it on the dash of your car.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
I think that would be so fun. And then it would just bob all the time.
Yeah. Do you think turtles run around on top of each other like that? They're so cute like that, but I always wonder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you do that? Really sweet.
But this one is just so cute because not only does its head move, but its tail and its feet.
Yeah. So it had to be obviously individually each piece made and glazed and then put together.
Yep. The bottom is not glazed.
Mm-hmm.
The top is glazed. And then each extremity and its head and tail, the front of each piece is glazed, but then the back portion of it is not glazed. So it's like on the feet, what you would think are the toes are glazed.
Yeah.
Then the rest of it is not.
Yeah. Very cute.
But I don't see any takers. You're going to think about this later and have regrets.
Very cute.
All right. Well, we'll go back to LeAnne.
Right. So I have some heavier glass and ceramic pieces that I'm going to show next. This is a Royal Briarly goblet that I have shown before. It's been a little while. I've reduced the price to $18. And I believe it's a cut crystal. It might just be a cut glass. I'm not 100% whether it's glass versus crystal. It does have a sticker, Royal Briarly 1776, and it is also etched on the bottom. So I will show you. It has this beautiful hummingbird design. You can see there's that it's etched into the glass as well as some frosted areas. There's some, I don't know, flowers or flowering reeds maybe from the water. The beautiful etching on the bottom also indicates, water here. And there's etching all the way around. No chips, cracks, or flea bites on the rim. Beautiful cobalt color here with this sort of ribbing pattern. And then the bottom, let's see if I can show the etching where it says Royal Brierley right here. There it is. I have my hands in the way, but you can see that it's etched in there. And then there are a couple little scratches from shelf wear, I believe. My mom had this in her collection and she kept it in a curio. So I think this was scratching that happened prior to her picking it up. She did often shop at antique shows like expos at large venues that we went to together sometimes. Usually it was when I was younger before kids and had time for that. It's pretty tall. It's great as a single piece in your cabinet if you enjoy blue cobalt color. It's 8.5 inches tall.
That's beautiful.
We have a very quiet chat again tonight.
Yeah, I think a lot of people left us and went over to Becky.
Understandably so.
Yeah.
But if you're hanging out, thank you for being here, and we welcome chat if you're so inclined. I'm going to set the Royal Brierley aside. And let's see, I have a very old blue and white lidded sugar, Flow Blue. The Flow Blue is starting at 40.
All right.
And it's not perfect. It has some old, I'm glad you're here, Bonnie. It has some old chipping. I haven't shown it in a while, but I wanted to give somebody a chance if they're interested in getting into Flow Blue collecting.
That's
this is
beautiful.
a chance to do so at an affordable price, which is probably why my mom ended up picking it up. So you see down here, it does, I don't think I did that, but it does look like a newer, these things are so, once they get to a certain age, they are so delicate. I wonder if I did that. Because see, you can tell the older chip because it's discolored. Anyway, I'd love to see this go to somebody who really would enjoy having a Flow Blue piece. Here's a couple of other older chips. Again, it's a very old piece. It is very collectible being a Flow Blue piece, but it does obviously have its condition issues. Let's see if I can get, there's a good picture of it. And right here, there's some design in the ceramic itself or the porcelain, whatever you want to call it. The handles are in really good shape. Really nice. That's what it looks like. I'll show you the bottom. It's a Johnson Brothers, England. It's a little crown symbol. You've never heard of Flow Blue?
Oh, wow.
Oh, it is named such. I don't know if I'll explain this properly. For you could probably guess the way that they applied the color, it bled into the white. And at first, it was considered a. There's another little damaged spot. It was considered, not ideal. That's not what they were going for. However, it became very collectible and very expensive. You can see on this part of it, there's embossing or a relief pattern in there. But again, a very affordable way to get into a Flow Blue piece. I know, a lot of people like it. My mom loved it. And I love the beading right here. Johnson Brothers is English brand that did a lot of different designs in the early 20th century and I believe late 19th century. It's a very large sugar bowl. I don't know if it would be called something other than a sugar bowl, but that's the closest I can come up with. Maybe it could be a condiment dish, about 6 inches wide, including the handles. So I wanted to bring that to the show just to give you give people, it's been a while since I showed it, obviously. Or like I said. Well, thanks for joining us, Kathy. And that's my tube.
All right. Thanks for showing that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a really old one.
All right. I'm going to show a set of candle holders. And these are going to start at $8. Not sure of the maker, but cool design. There's 2 of them, and they're shaped like a star. They do have 5 little points on them. Maybe you can see it better on this side.
Oh, yeah, like little feet.
Yeah.
Nice.
And there are 2. They have no chips or cracks. There's nothing wrong with them. The cats are getting ready to get in trouble. One of them.
We
That's
already
why I picked that up. I was checking on to see what they were doing. They have cat food in their room, and we have a bag of cat food sitting there, and they're trying to tear that bag open.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sounds about right.
So I need to go put it in the closet.
I currently have a pile of cat barf in the room.
Oh, nice.
Like cats, you know.
So these are $8. Oh, thank you, Kathy, for the set. And since these are clear, they will go with any kind of candle, no matter what color, no matter what kind. So I love that. I don't see any interest on these. Excuse me. My next item is going to be choice, $7 choice between 2 puzzles. They're brand new, never been opened, still sealed. One still has the plastic wrap on it. The other one is still sealed in the box. The box has never been opened. This one is a foil puzzle, 500 piece. And it's got flowers and leaves. It has fish, frogs, koi fish. Let me see if I can show it without the glare. So here's the koi fish. Here's some more. Here's some more. Here's some more. And then here's some more. And then here's a frog. Here's a frog. So it's like they're in a koi fish pond.
That's so cute, and it's almost like hidden little animals.
Yeah.
Find, yeah.
It would be so fun putting it together.
Very cute.
And this, let me find out the size. Makes a 24 inch by 18 inch. 24 by 18 inch. And then the second puzzle is super cool. It's an aquarium.
Oh, yeah. Ravensburger puzzles are very, very good quality.
Yes. The price on this, I looked it up and it was $29.99, I think.
Oops. Mm-hmm. I believe it.
And this is 27 by 20 inch. And I guess it's a 759 piece puzzle.
Yeah, isn't that an odd number?
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe if I remember correctly, they have their pieces cut a little more randomly than other puzzles. Some other puzzles are very predictable in their piece shapes, and then Ravensburger is a little more challenging,
I don't know.
makes it more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like both of them. I don't know which I would use.
I love doing puzzles, but I have a couple of puzzles put back so that I love doing them in the winter.
Yeah. I'm about to start one pretty soon. Yeah.
Yeah, so am I. So these are great and they're only $7.
And the
I
brand
think
new.
that's what I said. Yeah, $7. And shipping is almost nothing on these. All right, we'll just think about it.
Yeah.
Those are my 2 items.
Alrighty.
And I am going to excuse myself for a minute and I'll put your start in and then I will be back.
Yeah. Go refresh yourself. All right. What did I do with it? I put it in a safe place. Okay. There it is. Oh, it's so cute. This is a $12 start. It's a little bud vase, and it is the sweetest little girl and a doggy and a little bird. Again, the blue and white going on. Her face is like almost like it's painted, but it's like a bisque or satin. So it's a little different than the shiny glaze here. And her arms and legs are the same way. It makes it look very realistic, like almost like real skin. I love her pigtails sticking out and her little shorts. Really cute. I like the little fence. I just love everything about it. I almost don't want to sell it. It's one of those. So you can see it's a little bud vase, very small opening, one stem probably is all you could get in this one. It's this big. And it does not have a maker's mark. I was surprised. It's 4 3/4 inch tall. I did look it up with Google Lens. There are some other pieces out there. There are some different designs with the same color design out there. So I'd love to know who made it. On the bottom, there's just some sticker residue. Interestingly, I picked this up. Let's see. I think that's just pen mark from the sticker. There was a collection of little vases from, you could tell from an individual's collection. And she had put stickers, or he, I don't know, put stickers on the bottom with where they picked it up and what the date was when they picked it up. And I thought that was just so sweet and also a little sad that their entire collection was given away. But we can bring it new life by enjoying these pieces that they once enjoyed. So there's no chips or cracks, which is lovely on this piece. Really nice. I just love it. I love the details on her little bangs are even sweet too. Let me turn down my light and see if it shows better. I can't tell. There, you can see her bangs and her lips, just everything is just perfectly done on this. Little bird, no damage on his tail. And the little doggy running under the fence. All right. So that is the first item for this round. Very, very sweet. And let's see. Second item, I'm going to go for this blue onion piece. Now, this is a higher priced item because of its age and collectability. It's a $50 start. I looked it up. Only others listed like this are listed for a lot more. So it is a blue onion design. It is marked on the bottom, and there is an old price sticker from when my mother purchased it. Again, it probably at one of those big antique shows. That's what I'm trying to say. So the only damage I could find on this piece is a little bit of this petal, and you can really only see it in the like if you're looking under magnification, like the camera. This is a 1080p camera. So right there, and you can tell it's an older chip because it is a little stained on the porcelain. As you can see, all those other points are intact, including inside the flower, which is also the handle. So see all that detail in there? It's a beautiful piece. I've been, it's a trinket dish. Been enjoying it on my dresser table. Beautifully glazed. Go ahead and look it up if you're interested. See what they are going for. There is room if you wanted to sell it, resell it. See that beautiful pattern? And as opposed to the flow blue, this was about when they were getting, well, this is, if it is blue onion, it's probably made in Holland. So as opposed to England. So they did things a little bit differently.
What is your starting bid on that?
50. It's a blue onion pattern, which is super desirable. Little price sticker, the maker's mark. Yeah, it is beautiful.
It is.
I do have one more piece that I believe is also a blue onion piece, and it is even more rare than this one, from what my research tells me. So that is, well, let me measure real quick before I go too much further. 5 inches on the long end, and 4.5 on the other, on the width. You can see that how they did the flower there with the how it's raised up, and these leaves are raised up. Presumably they're applied just like the flower is. Beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Did you see the little vase I was showing too? That's really, did you see it? The little girl, the one I showed before.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, look at her face. And I was explaining it's not shiny like the rest. Her skin is like a satin all the way around. So she's really special.
So cute.
Yeah. All right, that's my
Guys, no one grab that.
I know, that one's really neat.
All right.
Thank you.
Switch us. Okay, I'm going to show some golden books, and these are going to be choice, and these are going to be $3 each, choice, and they're going to be $3 because some of them, they're not in the best condition, and some of them have writing on the inside cover. So this one is the Elves and the Shoemaker. And you see the outside cover has some wear. And the binding is in good condition. There's no writing on the pages.
I've never seen that one. I've collected a lot of little golden books, but I haven't come across that one yet.
But there is some, I'm not sure what this is, but there is some of this here. And it's on the back page as well. But there's no, these, there was some, I bought a huge lot. It was this huge box of golden books that I bought. I collect golden books. And if I did not have them, I took out the ones that I wanted to collect that I didn't have. These are the ones that I already had copies of.
Okay.
So that's the reason that I'm selling these. And they had stored them in their garage. And they had like a musty smell, but I did air them out. I even put some, I took pantyhose, some stockings, and put some baking soda in them and put them in a fresh box or tote with them. And so they don't have any odor or anything to them anymore. But so these are the ones that were left over. The date, and then this is written in, but the page, all the other pages are in great condition. There's no writing on them. And the copyright date on this one is 1983. So if you're interested in this one,
It'd be great for junk journaling or making copies for other kinds of crafts.
just type in elves if you're interested in this one. And if you guys think that $3 is too much for this because of the condition, let me know. Because, you know, I don't want to be charging too much. So just let me know. But I've paid significantly more for golden books. So
Yeah. If somebody really wanted that, they could probably make a deal, but I would definitely say $3 is fair. Speak up if you're out there.
next I have Sleeping Beauty, Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty. There's one page that has writing on it in this one that I found. And I'm just going to double check. Yeah, there's one page. That's the first page, and they were writing their name. Otherwise, there's nothing. There's no marks. There's nothing on any of these pages. They're in beautiful condition. There's a little sticker there that I can probably peel off. And the date on this one is 1986.
Vintage, just like me.
So I'm just going to show a couple really quick. They're all $3 each. Just put in Sleeping Beauty. Theodore Mouse Goes to Sea.
Oh, So sweet.
Now I have 2 copies of this. I'll show them separately. This one's in really good condition. Let me just double check. I don't think there's anything. Yep, there's nothing. I mean, the copyright on this one is 1983. And the inside is in beautiful condition. There's nothing wrong with it at all. So you can just put C. The second copy of that, I believe, is the same. Yep, 1983. And it's in the same condition. It's in beautiful condition. Nothing's wrong with it at all. Well, I do see this. It's right there. So it's not as good as the first copy that I showed. It does have that right there. But other than that, and this right here that I can probably clean off, I'll show 2 more. Toodle. You sure can, Kitty. I'll put you down for the first one. I have Toodle. Just double checking. Sorry I'm taking so long.
Oh, don't be. It's totally
The
fine.
only thing that I see in this book is that there's a mark right here. There's no writing, but there's a mark right there. And there's a mark on the previous page as well in the same spot. Everything else is good, while this corner is not the best. And the date on this one is 1945. So Toodle is 1945.
Yeah, it's an oldie.
And the last one I'll show is Favorite Nursery Tales, The Gingerbread Man and the Golden Goose.
Kitty wants Toodles, please.
Okay, I'll put you down for that. This one is in great condition, no writing. And this is, the latest date is 1973. And I see this. And then the corner right here. And then this corner right here has been bent. This looks like a fun book.
I like the gingerbread man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And I'll show some more later. That was my first one, right? All right, I'll show some weights. And these weights are going to start at $3 choice. And if you're interested in some of these, I'm going to show just a couple. And if you're interested in any of these, just type in the animal. I'm going to pull some out that I can identify. All right, I have a kitty. And this is brown, tan, and it's marked England. And these are $3 choice. So if you're interested, just put kitty or cat. I'm not seeing any chips or anything. What is this, an orangutan?
I think it's a gorilla.
Gorilla. Okay, I have a gorilla. So if you're interested in this, just put G for gorilla. Here's a boar or wild pig. And there's no chips or anything on these. I do have, I believe this is a wolf. It's blue. Now, it's not a chip, but there's this spot right here where it didn't get color right there.
That's pretty common in my experience. I mean, not on every piece, but
Yeah. And I'll show one more. I've got a polar bear. It's a white polar bear. All right. So we'll pass at those. And is anyone looking for a particular Wade? If you are, let us know, because we may have what you're looking for.
true, true, true. All right, well, let's see, what do I have next? I think I have 4 things on my list left. I have a very hard to find, perhaps rare, also blue onion pattern from my research, what it tells me. $30 start. $30 start. It is porcelain, as you can tell. It is unfinished on here because they would have done this piece and it would have sat like this in the kiln. They applied the wooden handle. That is really nice and still in great shape. It was hung on my mother's kitchen wall. She loved this piece. She always said it's very valuable. In fact, this is one of the pieces when I moved them into assisted living that she really wanted to make sure that I got. And I love it. It just doesn't suit my decor. Yes, I would assume it's a ladle that you would maybe serve soup or get hot water out of the fire or something like that. When I looked it up with Google image search, it came up with blue onion. However, it's not marked there. I believe this might be the maker's mark, or maybe that's just the pattern or part of the design. I'm not sure. Not an expert in these pieces, just inherited many of them. And I've been sort of honestly afraid to price them, not being exactly sure of their age and maker. But I decided to not be afraid anymore. If anyone has any information, they can let me know. This is an added hanger, I believe. I'm not sure if my mom added it or someone else did. Beautiful detail on that handle. All right. That is my first piece this round. And I did show these the other night. I did lower the price to...
Can you count that down?
Oh, I didn't see you bid. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I will count it down. Wow. Is this something you would display?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any blue onion, but I display the white and blue pieces.
This would be wonderful.
So, yeah, so I'm excited to get that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad too. All right. I'm so sorry I missed that.
No, I didn't highlight it. It's my fault.
Sorry, but I assumed you were putting in the number. So going once. I'm so excited that you love it. I have chills, actually.
And I love getting your mom's pieces.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
She really, really loved that piece. All right, I have these kitties. I reduced the price to $8 start. These are the Otagiri salt and peppers. Thank you, Kitty. So they're in really good condition, no chips or cracks or flea bites or anything. They do have the original stoppers. I believe they're from the 80s.
You said $8?
Yes, $8 start.
I don't know if I spelled Otagiri right.
It's okay. I know. It's a tough one. They love their blue bows and that
Kitty's at 8.
blue bow. Oh, thanks, Kitty. The blue bow's kind of reminiscent of the 80s too. Remember all the white geese with the bows. And I love the little flowers too.
Oh, Kitty, did you change your picture?
Oh, look at that cat. That's so cute.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Oh, I think I'm missing an eye or something.
Yeah, it's Otagiri.
Oh, I'm missing an A and an I.
As close as other people get. That's fine. It's okay. Mr. Nakito. Cute. I can tell he's a character. Just look at those eyes. We can count it down for Kitty. I don't see any other interest. Yeah, we know what you mean. Exactly. Not sure why the label is kind of cut off like that. I don't know what. Handcrafted. I don't know why the bottom is missing on those, but it says Otagiri in the design as well as on the label. Thank you, Kitty.
Congratulations, Kitty. Those are nice.
Thank you. That's my two.
All right. I'm going to show an Indiana glass candy dish. And this is going to start at $12.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice price. No chips, no cracks.
Sorry, I was oohing and awing. What's your start?
It's a very nice color for this time of year.
Sorry, what was your starting bid again?
12.
Oh, got it. That is really good. Oh, it's for your daughter. I'm so glad. It's nice.
So I've checked it over. There's no issues whatsoever. It's in great condition. I'm going to put the lid back on and measure. Including the handle on the top, it measures about 7 3/4 inches tall. And it's about 7 inches wide or long. And almost 5 inches wide. I love the shape too. And I love how it's not completely closed. You've got kind of the open loops. This comes in, I know it comes in amber as well. I don't know if it comes in other colors, but you've got this green and then it comes in amber. But I've got the green. So nice for any time of the year, but especially nice for Christmas, fall, St. Patrick's Day. And though this is a candy dish, you could use it for other things as well. And you could put some jewelry in here. Use it as a jewelry box, trinket box.
Even without the lid, you can put floral foam in the dish itself
Oh,
and make an arrangement.
oh yeah, that would be really pretty.
Yeah.
And $12 is a really good price. Excuse me.
The lid. Mm-hmm.
So
It really is.
and you know, it even has the pattern all the way around here that is 3D. It is raised. I need another one too, Kitty.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting not keeping my mom's curio cabinet. But it would have been hard to move, I think.
Okay, I'm going to show a couple of more golden books.
Yay. I love looking at little golden books. I really do.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at this one. Mickey's Christmas Carol. Now, this one has seen better days. The pages are in pretty good condition, but the front is pretty messed up. It's really written in. So how about if we do this one for $1?
How's the front cover? I'm sorry if I missed it. The outside.
Yeah, it looks like there's been water damage on the front cover.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's how I would use it. Probably display with. I have a bunch of Christmas Carol books.
Now the inside of the book, the rest of it
It's good.
is good. And the date on this is 1983. So if anyone wants it for $1, just put Xmas. I should have looked at these a little better. I just brought them on. There's 64 books, and I just brought them all here.
Right now.
This is Scuffy, the tugboat. And there's a little sticker residue right there that I can get off. Looks like the outside is in.
I think that was one of the original little golden books. It's that story. But it was reprinted.
Yeah, in 74.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, renewed in 74.
So still vintage.
Now, this one, Kenny wrote his name, but he did it in pencil, so I can erase that. And the rest of the book is in good condition. So if anyone wants that for $3, just put Scuffy. Okay, here's another one I'm just going to offer for $1. It's got this. They used a pen and they drew in it on several pages. guess they were trying to play connect the dot, but there's no dots.
Maybe.
The outside of the book and the binding is in good condition. It looks like someone used it as a coaster as well. I might be able to get some of that off. But the year for this one is 1984. So if you want Snow White for $1, just put Snow White. I have Peter Pan that has nothing wrong with it, but it's from 1989. Its corner right there is messed up. This corner here too. 1989. There's no writing in it. Pages look great. Well, I just found this right there. But other than that, the interior is in really good condition. And that's Peter Pan.
Is Peter Pan $3 as well?
Yeah. If anyone wants to make me an offer on the whole lot, feel free to do that. There's 62 books. Okay, here is the monster at the end of this book. And I don't see any writing in it on the pages. The only thing that I do see is right here. And this is dated 1970. No, the last printing was 1981. If you're interested in this, just put monster.
I really love that book. I have it.
And I'll show one more. Not that one. Okay, I have 3 Mickey Mouse books. They all have writing, so they're going to be $3 for the 3 of them. The pages are all good. This one, the pages are all good, but there was an issue in the binding, and the paper started coming off right there, so that the staple is showing. but there's no writing in the book whatsoever. And it is dated 1950, but there is some writing on the front cover. The second one in this lot is Mickey Mouse and Goofy, the Big Bear Scare. And there's no issues with the cover or back cover, but there's crayon marks on the first and last page. And this book is from 1978. And then the last book in this lot is Mickey Mouse, the Kitten Sisters. The date on this book is 1980. Amanda wrote her name in the front with pencil, so I can erase that. And the only other thing I see wrong with this is the back cover has been bent right there. So for all three of these, it's going to be $3 for the Mickey Mouse books. If anyone's interested. LeAnne, are you interested or were you just typing it in?
Sorry, it's just typing it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just in case anyone's looking back, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Well, that was all of mine.
Okay.
I'll bring you back up.
I have two more items to show you. I have another blue and white item. I believe I've shown this once before. It's a Delft Blau Holland piece. It has it's a pottery bottom with a little curved shape, as you can see, oval, and it has a beautiful detailed handle. Now I'm kind of going to call it silver, but I'm not absolutely sure what content it is. I do believe it has silver in it. It might be silver plated. I'm going to start it at 25. Super detailed, beautiful pattern on the inside. All the way. I like the way they signed it with the little thing that looks like a house right there. I love the pattern on the outside, all hand painted. Can you imagine to be, yeah, so thank you, Bonnie, so detailed and perfect. I just painted something and I was so impatient with it. I suppose if you were doing it all day, it would be different, but or as your profession, you'd probably put more effort into it. Just a lot of detail there. Beautiful dish. You can serve candy or whatever you would like in it. 7.5 inches long. Thank you. It's 5 inches wide. No chips or cracks. Certainly looks like it has some age to it. The way these were attached. Handle's very secure. use it up like this as a basket or down for storage.
Don't you just wish that we all just had a disposable income?
Yeah.
Do whatever with.
Right. Yeah. And the last item I'm going to show was something I decided to sell on a whim. I was going to keep these, but I think we'll start these at $7. There's little mini salt and pepper shakers, $7 start. Now they each have the same amount of holes in them. Don't really know how you would tell which is salt and which is pepper. And I think they're birds, although when I turn them on their side, they sort of look like koi fish.
Oh, that's cool. What was your starting price again?
Decided to go with an odd number this time, 7. I'm pretty sure they're birds. 7.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I love these little type of salt and peppers. They are marked Japan, as you might have guessed. Come on, focus. There we go. No stoppers. I don't know if you could find little tiny stoppers like that, but I just love them as display pieces, figurines. They're this big. I just thought I could probably use these as little assemblage additions. These would be cute like that. Almost 2 inches tall, just shy of 2 inches tall. Just a touch of like a cranberry color on them. Really have that vintage look.
Did you try doing a Google image search to see what?
Not on these, but I could really quick. I have it pulled up. So.
I'm just curious to see what it says they are.
Yeah. I just literally, I bought them for myself and then decided to sell them. So didn't even research.
I've done that.
Yeah.
I love the wreath behind you.
Parrot. Yeah.
Parrot. Okay.
Parrot. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I just got that too. Like, I kind of like it, but I have vintage items for my Christmas decor, but I'm not sure that fits in necessarily. And it has such a short cord. I don't know where to put it. It'd have to be like 2 feet above an outlet, you know?
Yeah, you have to get a drop cord.
Yeah.
An extension cord.
Extension cord or switch out the cord to a longer one, I guess. So, well, someone has these listed on eBay for $5, so I know my price is a little high now that I've looked it up. But somebody else has it on Etsy for $12. So those are my 2 for this round. Thank you.
All right.
And they go for 10 as well. Yeah. Doop, doop, doop.
Okay. I am going to show this last bottle brush tree, the last one that I have. It's going to be, let's do it for 6. It was 8. I'm going to reduce it to $6. It is gold, and it's on this vintage furniture coaster. And the top of the furniture coaster has a design on it with limbs and branches and I think the blue sky. It's hard to see it from here, but that's what's on it. And it's just a brown plastic.
Did you show that one before? I don't remember it.
I showed it last week, I think, or the week before.
Okay. Must have been distracted.
But it was $8. No one bought it, so that's why I'm lowering it to $6. It's the last one I have.
3 cups on it.
What's that? Oh, yeah, it's really cool. But it's the last one.
Wow.
So if anyone's interested. Oh, I see you, LeAnne. Thank you.
I love gold. So gold tinsel. It looks sort of like tinsel, even though it's a
So if
bottle.
any, yeah. Yeah, and it's cool. I like it. So if anyone else is interested, put 7 in. Otherwise, I'm going to count it down and show my last item.
Yeah, so feel free to bid.
All right, that's sold. Congratulations. Thanks, LeAnne. And
Thanks.
I can probably pop that in your box.
If it's not too much trouble, otherwise I can wait. It's no big
It
deal.
probably won't change anything. I'll just pop it in there. And
All right. Thank you. I'll add it to what I owe
the
you.
last, what's that?
And add it to what I owe you.
Okay.
Did I get something else tonight? I can't remember.
Nope, that
Not
was
yet.
it.
Okay.
And then, well, that's the only thing that I have down. So if you did, I forgot to write it.
Got it.
No, that's the only thing.
Okay.
And then my last item is going to be for this Rakes Bear. This comes in the original box with all of its paperwork, certificate of authenticity. It's got a wood face, wood feet or paws, wood rake, and this is called the, I don't know if it's on this or the paperwork, but it's called the Franny Farmer.
As a COA and a box.
What's that?
It has a certificate and a box.
Yes.
And what's your start?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm lowering the price to 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Bargain.
They sell for 25, 35 online. But I've shown this multiple times, and so
Yeah, that's how it goes.
we're just going to lower the price and see if anyone wants to grab her. She's got a blue dress on. She's got her little shorts on. Her tail does have a hole there for her tail. I think that's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
She's got her dress on and then an apron so she doesn't get her dress dirty. She's got her bonnet on. Hey, Margot. How are you? And then she's got her rake. She is a farmer, so she's doing work in the garden. Okay, Bonnie. We'll be here. Let me measure her. She does come with her paperwork that's attached to her hands. And let me see. It says, for nearly 2 decades, Robert Rakes has delighted collectors with his unique style of wood carving. Recognized as a premier artist and sculptor and well respected in the world of collectible works, the creator of Rakes Originals is pleased to release the latest edition of Masterworks, Each creation is carefully carved and beautifully fitted together for a work of art that combines stunning quality and exquisite detail. Applause is proud to be associated with Robert Rakes and the unequaled works he creates. Each of these collector pieces is individually numbered and signed, assuring you of authentic Rakes quality. And it is signed and numbered on the feet. And she is 8.5, almost 8.5 inches tall. And starting at only $12. And again, comes with the original box and certificate of authenticity. It's like a little birth certificate type. Have you had your party yet, Margot?
Oh, Margot's in at 12.
Oh, thank you, Margot. Well, we can go ahead and count it down for Margot. Thank you.
All right. Let's go to Margot.
Was that my first or second?
Oh, goodness.
Let me
First?
see. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And I'm going to.
Bottle brush tree first, but go ahead and do another
Oh,
one.
yeah, that's right.
You
That's
can do
right.
that.
All right. Then that's my last item.
All right.
Thanks, Margot.
She is fabulous. Oh, everyone is sick. I know. Yeah, that's too bad. Better people stay safe and not spread it around.
I'm sure that it was still a blast.
Yeah, probably. No, I don't. She's a party girl.
All right. Do you does anyone need a recap? Or should we just go right to our add-ons?
Yeah, we have some add-ons and we do have a drawing for those who purchased tonight. Good. Oh, you went to karaoke. Fun. You must have so much energy. I
Yeah.
like to get some.
I need to take what you're taking.
Vitamin B. Oh, what Margot's taking, yes.
What Margot's taking. Because
Yeah,
I feel like she's got enough energy for all of us.
Exactly. I thought my vitamin B was helping, but no, not every day. Well, let's go on with the add-ons, and if anybody decides they want a recap, we can still do that.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I have two little elephant pictures that are just going to be $1 each. They're almost the same, but they are slightly different. They're the little tiny individual creamers, I guess. One says Two's Company and one doesn't. So I don't know the maker of the other one. They're this size. So if you're interested in the Two's Company one for $1 added to your box, you can type in 2. And if you're interested in this other one, you can type in elephant. And there's no damage on either one. Just $1 each added to your box if you're interested. Then for $3, I have a really cute little blue and white plate. Oh, I see you, Sabrina, for $2. Thank you so much.
I'm just making sure no one else put it in.
Oh, yeah. Thank
Because
you.
if they do, then I will back out.
Yeah. Okay. I have this for $3. You can type in, this building is Frederick's, let's see, focus, Fredericksborg slot. So if you're interested in this one, type in slot. It was a, I'm assuming a souvenir from Denmark, is it? Or Holland? Royal Copenhagen, Denmark. Yeah, Denmark. So it does have a little hole for hanging if you wanted to put it on your wall, but it's really little. It's probably maybe 3.5 inches in diameter. And then for $0, I have this lipstick holder with a lot of glittery embroidery. And the reason it's $0 is because it's missing a stitch right here. Just right here. And it's really glittery and pretty blue with a mirror inside. So if you're interested in this, type in lipstick. Very pretty. Those are my add-ons. That's it.
All right. I'm just making sure. If no one takes the lipstick, I would like to have it, but charge me for it.
Oh no. And the other elephant, you want both elephants?
Yeah, as long as no one else put anything in for it.
Okay. Thank you.
I've been checking and no one else did.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone else wants it, since I've already gotten one, put it in and I'll back out.
They're all asleep or walking the dog.
What?
They're all either asleep or walking the dog.
Probably sleep. Oh, Kitty stepped away.
Oh no, don't be sorry. Cute.
Where is the other one? I just had something. Oh, here it is. Okay. These are just going to be $2. And it's these little, they're ceramic. And it's like these little plates. However, they stand. So they're not really plates, but they appear to be plates. And they're made by James Alec from New Jersey. It says James Alec's IMP, whatever IMP.
I think I see Bonnie for plate.
Bonnie? Or you mean Kitty?
Oh, Kitty. Sorry. That's my brain.
So you want that one? I have another one for $2. This one's a different color and a little bit different. It's got a hibiscus, I think is what that flower is. But hummingbirds. And it's more of a, maybe a mauve color instead of blue. Kitty, do you want both of them? Just let me know if you want both of them or just the blue. Yes, okay. Not a problem. Then I have this little brooch. It's new in package. And I think it would be great on a scarf or a hat. It's made out of material and like ribbon. Not really ribbon. It's I don't know. I don't know what you would call it. It's kind of like thick felt, but it's got the bling in the center. And I think it would be, it's got the pin for the brooch in the back. I think it would look great on a hat or a scarf. And this is just going to be $1. So if anyone's interested in that, just type in red, R-E-D. I probably paid $3 or $4 for it, but it's only $1. I don't remember. I've had it for a while. Oh, thanks, Margot. And I'm going to try this one more time. See if anyone wants these. This is going to be $4. Okay, Bonnie, it's yours. This is going to be $4. I've lowered the price from 5 to 4. These are measuring spoons, shaped like cow heads. You can screw it or use the mounting tape, and the screws are in here. It's never been opened. It's brand new, still in the plastic. And you've got the tablespoon, the teaspoon, half a teaspoon, and a quarter. And these just pull out of the holder. All right, Kitty, it's yours. I have these 2 scoops. These will be 5 for the pair, for both of them. They're wooden. They do have the holes right here for you to put a screw or nail in and put them right on the wall. Or you can put a piece of rope or twine through it and hang them from a hook. But cardinals are, well, we all know what cardinals are sentimental for. But they also, people like cardinals in the winter because they come around in the snow. So these would be great to hang up in your kitchen or for your holiday season, for the winter season, not just for Christmas time, but for the winter season. So you can leave these out all winter and just put a couple of sprigs or little florals or something coming out of them. That would look good. And you get both of them for $5. Just put wood in the chat if you want the 2 scoops. You could do so many different things with these. And then I have 2 more items. These are going to be $4 each for the Pez. I see you, LeAnne. Thank you. This is for the Pez, for the snowman, $4 each. This is going to be number 1. And for the elf, it's going to be number 2. And that's all of mine.
Have you seen where people take the top of the Pez, just the head, and then they make a doll out of it?
No, you told me about it, but I haven't seen it.
I've been meaning to try that. My kids had those exact ones. We probably got them at Christmas time for them in their stockings. And I remember that. I've been picking them up just for crafting, but I still haven't done anything with them yet. I think my daughter will love those little wooden scoops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. I might end up keeping them.
I think you could make something cute out of them.
Yeah. So anybody ready for the giveaway? Do you want to be in the drawing, Sabrina? I always like to ask.
Oh, sure. Why not once?
Great. Let's see if I have you in. I have you in twice. Warren in. I have Kitty in twice. And I'll show you in a minute what it is, I guess. Oh, I have this bowl in the windowsill and it's cold. It must be cold outside. We do have snow, but it's not currently snowing. So it'll probably make it icy tonight. Ah, Warren.
Congratulations, Warren.
Sammy. Yeah, congratulations, Warren. If you're here, let me get the gift here. It is a dream catcher. New in the package. I'm taking it out, but it's open on the top of the package. Oh, it's very pretty. I chose it because it's blue and it has really neat feathers.
Oh, beautiful color.
That would look pretty in a window. All right, send that to Warren.
All right, now let me grab mine. Mine are already in here. Okay, I have one. Denise. Denise, you still here?
I don't remember when Denise was here. Was that early on?
It was in the beginning.
Okay.
She was the first person who bought something from me.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Well,
Oh,
she
wow.
won this little snow baby.
That's so nice.
All right.
Ah. How are you feeling, Simi? Wasn't sure if I was on mute or not for a second.
Oh,
Okay.
hi, Simmy.
She popped in.
Oh, she must have been over watching Becky.
Yeah, she was showing fairy lamps. I took a peek. I had to. She was showing some beautiful glass. I think I have all the fairy lamps I need right now. So I have one that's from my mom's collection, and I have two that I bought from Beth. So
Awesome.
Good. I'm glad you're well, Simi.
Yeah.
Good.
That's great.
Better than yesterday. Just, because I know you were under the weather. So hopefully you're gradually getting back to 100%. Oh, good to bump into you too. I'm glad you came over. I hear somebody scraping snow. I'm trying to figure out who it is. cannot possibly be anyone from my house. Shovel. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe they got, I don't know, excited about it. Yeah, I know you've been really struggling for a little while, so I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. She's asking if you're done with sales until you leave.
Oh, yes, this was my, I'm sorry, I'm just writing down stuff. Yes, I am done. I package everything up. Um, First thing in the morning, send out invoices tomorrow, and then get them in the mail. I'm gone very early Wednesday morning. So I am done until after I get back, which is the 26th, 27th, something like that.
Nice. I'm feeling good, Simmy. Thank you. I'll actually be house sitting starting on Christmas Day for my regular peeps. They're going to Europe for a cruise, I think. I think they said one of those river cruises.
Who's going?
Just friends of mine that I house sit for.
Oh,
Dog. So I'm going to be house sitting from the 25th till after the first of the year. So my daughter Bridget's coming up from LA, and so she and I are going to be like Airbnb over there, just the two of us. So the two of us and the dog. So it'll be fun. And I hope we get snow for Christmas. That would be fun. Oh, are you? Oh, that's awesome, Margot. I'd love to do that.
Bonnie, send me an email and we'll talk tonight.
And Margot, Sabrina's going to Virginia to see family for Christmas.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to Virginia to my folks.
Oh, the Danube. It sounds so romantic. It's awesome. Yes, travel safely, come back safely. Safe.
Yes. And think of us while you're there.
Yes. Joy. Hi, Margie.
Margie.
It snowed here, Margie. Is it snowing where you are?
It's been snowing here the last 3 days.
We got plenty of snow this afternoon, Margie. Now, Margie's just, I'd say maybe an hour south of me. And
Hi, Sandy.
too far. But around here, it'll snow in one little town, and then you go to the neighboring town, and there'll be no snow. So I live in the convergent zone where two things collide, and then there's all kinds of weird weather here. But when I lived in Seattle, in Ballard, for 25 years, we hardly ever got snow. It just depends on what little place you're in. Hi, Leanie.
Hi, Leanie.
Yeah, you did. We started an hour early because we had Becky on with us. So we started about 3 hours ago. So it did snow for you, Margie. Okay. I hope you don't get black ice. We have just enough. We probably got an inch or two, just enough to make black ice tonight. Oh, she's new with her second. How exciting. Hi, Josh. How do you do? Yeah, Minnesota probably has a lot of snow. Here we have surprise snow usually.
When is your daughter due, Kitty?
Lately, it's more often than not. Hi, Steph. Thanks for coming over. Well, yeah. Is Becky done?
You're back.
That might be why we're getting some people popping over.
Oh, yeah, Becky must be done.
Yeah, she's been really working hard. I attended many of her 12 days of Christmas sales, and they're really fun. Too warm to stick, yeah. Yeah, we're down to 30. Earlier it was kind of wet snow, but now it's definitely colder. So. Yeah, that is the way it goes, Marco. That is okay. That's okay. They can zoom back and watch a little bit and catch up, or we can chat.
Yeah.
I've done that in sales when I pop in late. We do have quite a few items left. I will say, I think 5 or 9 are spoken for, and so I have 11 items. Not that I'm counting. 11 items still up for grabs. Oh, that's so exciting. As low as anytime between, she's 5 and 4, 9 pounds. Oh, now they said my second one was big before she was born. So I was prepared for a big one. I was thinking, oh, it's a boy for sure. No, and she was just 7 pounds, 11 ounces, something like that. So she wasn't that big. I don't know how they got it so wrong, but.
No, my first was 9 pounds, and I was so small when I got pregnant with him.
Oh my gosh, Sabrina.
I gained 56 pounds.
Oh, wow.
While I was pregnant with him.
Wow.
Yeah.
And everything was okay as far as you and
yeah.
Diabetic or anything?
No, I don't know how I didn't, but
yeah. Well, you recovered well. Wow, yeah. I was 10 pounds when I was born, but I was late and then cesarean, my mom said. So. But that was in the old days. I like to say they know what they're doing a little bit better now, but I don't know if that's true. There's something about that practice there's still a lot of mystery, I think. Or at least the way they tell you or predict things is still, you can't predict everything because every body's so different, every pregnancy is so different.
Right.
So yeah, I remember being I was in my mid-20s and having my 2 and 2 years apart, and I just remember being so frustrated because they couldn't really tell me with any kind of certainty what to expect. And I was like, what? People have been giving birth for so long. You have no data you can give me about
yeah.
So, well, this could happen or this could happen. So. Or unknown could happen. So everything was fine, but that was me. And how many kids have you had, Sabrina? I'm trying to remember. 3? Wow. Yeah, I like that number.
And you've had 2?
2. Mm-hmm. 2 girls.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. 13 pounds. Oh. Yeah. She was like, that's it. No more kids.
Oh, can you blame her?
Yeah. 13 pounds. That's 2 kids worth, 2 babies worth.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I hope she was okay after that. I remember my grandma always having bladder issues later in life, and I wondered how much of that had to do with her having 3 kids and her being 5 feet tall and very, very small, and all her kids were big. So. We put our bodies through a lot, but it's a miracle of what happens. I mean, it's just amazing, and that we can recover from it too. It's kind of amazing. And that we do it in the first place is amazing.
Absolutely.
Guys don't have any idea.
No, but they try to compare.
They do. There's nothing. They tried kidney stones and all that kind of stuff. I don't think it compares. Yeah, Steph. Oh, Steph, I saw your post with those pants. Did you get them? They looked awesome on you. You could wear like platform Mary Janes with those pants. That would be so.
What post? I missed it.
I think it was on Instagram. I think she posted a picture like in the dressing room trying on some pants. They're like bell bottom, probably vintage.
When was this? I need to go back and look.
I don't know. Today or yesterday, my days blend together. Probably because I roll out of bed at 8:30.
Well, it's yesterday now.
And dude, it is so dark here. Like 7 hours of daylight is like not enough. Yeah, men are big babies. Thank you, Margot. I agree. Oh, she's getting them for you. They're fake vintage. Okay, yeah, those will still run some bucks. Well, they were cute, Steph, and I'm glad you shared that picture. That's cute. Sandy.
Oh, I will. I will, Sandy.
Sandy, what's on your Instagram? Now I want to know.
Oh, her granddaughter got a baby goat.
That's what I see. I saw that, what she said about the baby goat, but I didn't put two and two together. I don't know if I follow you.
We've got another goat that's pregnant. Oh, they got pregnant at the wrong time.
I'm going to follow you right now, Sandy, because I want to see. How's your baby goat?
Great.
Oh, when are you going to post? Or did I miss it?
Oh, no. I just
Been busy.
been busy and I forget about doing stuff like that.
When you're out there, you probably don't whip out your phone and start taking pictures.
No.
You're like freezing, wearing mittens and
And
coveralls,
coveralls.
sexy coveralls.
Yeah, and they're so attractive.
You should take a selfie with the baby goat in your coveralls. Do it, Sabrina. Before
Yeah,
you
I will. Everyone will just think the picture is so hot. You'll put it on your screensaver.
yeah. It's like my dress. I didn't show it off my dress.
I love it.
It's kind of busy, but $3 at the thrift store, and it was almost my
Yeah.
size. So I'd like
I
it to
love
be
the Christmas balls. The Christmas balls.
Christmas balls.
Yeah, the Christmas balls.
Yeah, I like it. It's one of those like
I get it.
I get it, the big balls. Yeah, there's not much cuter than a baby goat.
I know. That and a couple of chicks.
Chicks are right up there. Baby anything is pretty darn cute. Except maybe baby pandas. They're not that cute. Because they're so underdeveloped, because they live in a pouch for a while.
Pandas?
Baby pandas are like they look like little pink shrimp.
They live in a pouch?
They live in a pouch for a while after they're born. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They cook a little bit longer. Yeah. They come out looking really weird. They look like a fetus almost.
Other bears don't.
Look it up, Sabrina.
I'll have to. That's interesting.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a baby animal that wouldn't be that cute, and that's the only one I can think of. Living in the house. Living chickens in the house.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Hopefully you have a little area for them. They're not just like free roaming, because that sounds messy.
They wear diapers.
Can they be box trained like rabbits? Yeah. Wow. I guess if you lived in a really cold place and you had animals, I would probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't like animals to be outside anyway, but I mean, goats and, hoofed animals, they're kind of meant to be outside, and you make the shelter for them. But yeah, miniature horse. I would have a miniature horse inside. Some people have a pig that lives in their house.
Yeah, they litter train them.
Yeah, or just pick up after them. Good night.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to get going too. I am super tired.
Yeah, I'm glad we started early. I like
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Mhm.
Maybe we should do that from now on.
Yeah, maybe. I know I like it, especially since this little corner is in my bedroom, and then John likes to, go to sleep for Monday for work. So, but
Yeah.
he's good about accommodating me. Opossums are ugly, yeah, and naked mole rats. Naked mole rats. They're ugly even when they're big, but imagine they're like this big when they're born. Fluffy butt feathers, awesome. Well, let us know if you see something in the playback that you're interested in. Otherwise, we'll call it a night. And
Yes.
thank you all for popping in, even if you came by a little bit later. We do appreciate it. Give a thumbs up. Next Sunday is Christmas. So I believe we are not having a show. Sabrina, is that right?
Correct.
No show. And then is the following Sunday possibly a show on Kathy's channel on the 1st?
Hmm.
Talk about that. I'm trying to remember. So it's probably on Picasso Cat's channel on the 1st.
Yeah.
2 weeks from today. Because we're rotating channels. And
Thank you, Sandy.
yeah, have a really good time, Sabrina.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. Thank you.
I might do a solo sale or a show and tell or some crafting or something like that in the next couple of weeks. So, but
That
my
would be
daughter's
fun.
visiting, so I might not do too much. We'll see. Yeah. But I'll miss you and have a great holiday, no matter what you're celebrating. And I'll be watching stuff if I'm should be available that night. All right. Well, we'll let Sabrina. Oh, thanks for coming by, Jeannie.
Thanks, Jeannie.
Thank you. Thanks, Margot. Thanks, Margie. Margie.
Thanks, everyone. We appreciate you being here and spending your time with us.
Yeah. Enjoy your holiday parties and all of that. Stay safe and healthy.
And if I don't speak to you until after Christmas, have a great Christmas. Oh, and one last thing. I'll be sending your invoices tomorrow. If I wasn't so tired, I would stay up and do it tonight, but it's not going to happen. So most of your boxes are already boxed up. I just have to send the invoice. So I'll be sending that tomorrow. Please make sure you pay it right away so I can get it in the mail.
Do it.
Because I don't want to
Well,
hold on to it until after Christmas.
okay.
All right. Everyone have a great Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Sweet dreams.